Hey everybody, it's Ron Jackson here, and I'm going live, doing some practice for you, and showing you how I practice some of these church songs and music, you know, and so just trying to see who's here and watching. So actually, I was practicing. I had a rehearsal earlier this week, practicing this music. Um, and it was kind of tricky to learn how to do this. It was only me on guitar, 7-string guitar, and then I had some other tunes I had to work on. So what was interesting was this. When you learn these kind of tunes and stuff from like sheet music and stuff like that. To me, it's really important to actually what's the word? Get it together and listen to the music. You understand? So, and adapt it to the 7-string guitar, or whatever guitar you're playing. So, let me see something here. So I'm gonna get my tuner and tune this thing up real quick. But I'll show you how I learned these tunes. And it was a little tricky because I had to play through them and listen to the recordings and try to decipher the sheet music, all these different types of things. So I hope everybody had a good 4th of July. I went to Jersey City and checked out some great music. Uh, you know, uh, saw Fat Joe and who was the other guy? Uh, anyway, it was really good, and I saw some fireworks and everything. So for example, let's take a look at this song right here. So this song was like the most difficult song, and if you look at this, um, I have to play the chords. Okay, let me see if you can see that. Okay, let me move these things over a little bit. I have some pens and stuff over here. Um, so if you don't follow me right now, please do so at Ron Jackson Music. So I have the music stand and the music here. And if you look carefully at the sheet music here, everybody, this is the key of E because it has 4 sharps. And I have to try to play through this song. But actually the song has a recording on YouTube. But I'm not going to memorize this thing, so I'm going to read through it. So what I have to do is try to play the 7-string guitar like I'm doing now. Let me see. And actually try to get through this song um, and make sure I do the right rhythm and and I don't get lost because it's a little tricky because it's not just chord symbols. I have to kind of work with the melody here a little bit. Sometimes I'll play through it like this. So it starts off like the C sharp minor. Then it goes to a B minor 6. So it goes. It's kind of interesting. See that? The A major 7. So you have to look at these chord symbols and make sure you know how to look at these type of things. C sharp minor 7, B minor 7, E, just a straight E chord, then A major 7 down. I see that written so many different ways. See, so you got to kind of like learn how to play through these songs like this and figure out what they actually mean. But I listen to the recording too. So, and the thing is, you got to play the right rhythms too with the vocals. So it's like sometimes I'll just try to play the melody through. So that's how it starts out with a melody. But I got to try to put the melody on top. Let me see. But I'm going to try to. Then See that? See, I just did that whole part right here slowly. So what I do sometimes, if I really want to get that together, everybody, I'm gonna have to play through that with a metronome and to make sure I'm playing in time. So I'll take out my handy metronome right now and see if I can play that through. Oh, just in case, everybody, if you're watching, please follow me right now at Ron Jackson Music. And if you have any questions or comments, please let me know. Also, I have a cool promotion right here. If you join my Rakuten, you're gonna save a ton of money. And different stores online and in person. So check out my Rakuten and get that deal. Okay. Now, so I'm looking at this song that's called "Standing on the Side of Love." It's also called "Answering the Call of Love." Now, this is I'm not religious, but I got hired for a church. I've been getting hired for church jobs recently. So even though I'm a seven-string jazz guitarist, I'll pick up these gigs. The lady I work with, she actually does jazz too. So she had me playing these songs. I had to play through these with the church. So I had to learn this song, but there's actually a recording to this. But if you check it out, before I do that, I try to look at the music and see how that goes. So I'm going to start right here again from the beginning. I'm going to use my metronome this time, everybody, though. Watch this. So I'm going to take out my metronome. And thanks for watching. If you don't subscribe to me now, please do so right now at Ron Jackson Music. Okay. So this is they say quarter note 72. Let's see. Let me try to put it at 72. But it's a fast song actually. One, two. Let me see. Let me try 72 right now. Do 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 do. It's actually faster than that actually. If you listen carefully, if I go like this. See. So let me see. So see what happens is I have to play all these things on top, which is kind of a pain. Let me see. If I want to play like a church piano player, I have to go. See, then I go. So, so then I have to play this kind of chord on the bottom. Then I'm here. Next part, okay? So that's a lot of chords there with a melody on top, but now we do it with a metronome. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. See now, this gets tricky. So I'm trying to play the melody, but there's a lot of slash chords here. So you have to be able to read these slash chords. So here, I'm trying to play the melody too. Now E. Now it goes. Now I'm here. You see that? But the cool thing is, there's actually a recording I can play along with, which is on YouTube here. But I don't know if I should play because what will happen is they'll probably flag me and not play and actually say that I'm using somebody else's music. So I'm just gonna play through this right now so you can see it. Okay, so I'm playing this through my seven-string guitar. This tune right here. So the thing is, if you want to follow along like a church piano, so I gotta go through this slowly. There it goes. goes. I can do it here. Maybe I'll do it there. So I'm right here. So I'll start from the top again. I'll do it slow. Then a B flat bass. So I got to play all these rhythms here. So this is kind of tricky. I have to put the 16th note here and go to the 8th note and then play this 16th note. Do da. So it's like 7th string. Then now, so that's the intro only. So let's get to the rest of the song. Hey, hello. Hey, YFC Mason. I like that name. And hey, Rodney, my friend Rodney, my big fan in California. So I'm actually playing through a song that I was playing through at a gig today, and I'm still working on this, even though I played it at the gig and I played pretty good. Because I didn't really play the melody on top of this. So if you look at me, I'm playing through this song right now. This is a church song called "Answering the Call of Love" or "Standing on the Side of Love." They both have this. It's weird. It has two different names. So I'm just trying to play through this with the chord melody on top on a 7 string with the right rhythm. So it goes. So now that was the intro. Now I'm here. So now next page is this. You see that? Uh-oh, let me see if you can see that. It's a little tricky to see. The next page is this. Now I'm here. This is not that hard. So you got to follow the chords of kind of with the melody here. Da 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 da. It's like 1 and da 2 and the 4. 1 and 2 and the and. So when I'm reading this, I'm trying to get through the chords and play the right rhythms, and it's tricky on the guitar. And I'm playing 7 string too. Then it goes to the next part here. So that's the first part of the song. I'm going through it. So let's start from the top again. And the melody goes like this. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it goes. Two. Oh yeah. Oh, there you go. Here. So it goes right here, that part. So the chords go right here. You hear that? So I'm just reading through this, trying to play through this, make sure I play the melody with everybody. But I listen to this too, but I still have to follow the chords because I don't know this by heart at all. So I'm trying to learn this. If there's any questions, let me know, everybody. And if you're enjoying this live stream, please subscribe to me. And also, you can also let me take off this comment. Let me show you another banner now. If you want to show some love and get some coffee, see, look at that. It blocks my whole face though if I put that up there. So if you want to buy me coffee or anything, you can go there to Ron Jackson Music Everywhere, etc. But I'd like to thank my good friend Rod, all the way from San Diego, he joined my he actually joined my Patreon. Uh, and if you want to join my Patreon, you can get some cool lessons and everything up there. Let me see if I can find that for you. It's somewhere around here. Maybe I erased it by accident, but I don't know. Let me see. Um, so Rodney's asking me if I played the song in the past. No, I learned this for today's gig actually, Rodney. So let me see. Let me hide this banner. Oh yeah, yeah. So you can join my Patreon right there if you want to know. So Rodney asked me that question. Yeah, have you played the song in the past? Mason. Oh yeah, who's Mason? Oh yeah, Mason. Do you know Mason? Hey, my friend Jeffrey's here and Rodney. You know, and thank you for watching, everybody. I see people watching everywhere a little bit. So I'm just going through this song right now. It's a little tricky, okay? Because it's a church song, and then there's a lot of rhythms in here. I'm going to go through the next page in a minute. So thanks for watching, Jeffrey, Mason, Rodney, everybody who's watching. I appreciate you guys. And let me show you another cool banner. You can check out my gear at Amazon here. So let me keep going. So watch this, everybody. So let me start from the beginning right here. So that's the beginning of the song. Okay. I had to play a church show today. So let me show you what this looks like. Oh, let me put this over here. So that's the first page of this song. So I'm going to play that beginning again. So so go. So it goes. So that's a fast 16 notes. So it goes like you start from the beginning. So the melody goes. So that's the beginning again. Try again. Just the top note. 3, go. Okay. Now I got to put the chord under that. Okay. So that's the next part. And the next page is this. And it goes. So I'm playing all this on 7-string guitar, everybody. If you have any questions, let me see this. Hey, are you reading a guitar arrangement there, or is it for another instrument? So Rodney's asking me if I'm reading no, this is actually a piano arrangement. But I'm just reading, I'm actually just basically reading the chord symbols and the melody note, Rodney. You know, you know what? There's a way of actually I can read these notes too, but I need to practice that a little bit more because this has the bass notes and everything. There's a really good book that Barney Kessel I have that I own. It's a really good book. I'll show you this. This is a rare book, everybody. Take a look at this. This is a book called The Guitar by Barney Kessel. And this book is like a rare book that I have. I don't know how I got this book. But what I'm doing, what he talks about learning how to read piano arrangements, which are really, there's a section in here all about that I need to practice. Of course, I need to practice in general. So, but he was a great guitar player, and he was a master guitar player. I remember hanging out with George Benson one time, and he was raving about, he went on tour with Barney Kessel, and he said he learned so much from hanging out with Barney Kessel. And reading piano music is a whole different story. You know, I have to look at this, and I have to look at the bass line. So I can read bass clef. You know, I'm a little rusty on the bass clef. So this is a C, you know, a C sharp, because we're in the key of E, sorry. C sharp, E. That's way down there. That's like a C, I think. C sharp again. to a D. You see that? And then that's an A, that's a D, and that's an F sharp. So you have to read all these notes like piano players. They're piano players. You know, a lot of piano players just read. Wow. Yeah, the Barney Kessel book. That's a rare book. I heard that book is worth like a lot of money. But you know, so it's a really great book actually. That Barney Kessel book is called The Guitar. Okay, and I need to. I worked on the book a little bit. So see, I'll show you. This is how the cover. It's called The Guitar by Barney Kessel, and he does all these great concepts. He does everything about reading, technique, notation. There's no tabs in here at all, everybody. This book is a great book. The Guitar by Barney Kessel. It's a rare book. I don't know how I got it, but I've got to actually laminate this or something because it's a really good book. And you know, and it has his signature in here. Barney Kessel. Oh, see, we go this way. Barney Kessel. You see that? So and he talks about all kinds of things that you have to adapt when you play guitar, jazz guitar, like reading bass clef, like this, reading the piano part. But I need to practice that more. I used to be better at it, but if you don't practice this reading stuff, you don't get. You know, it's going to be hard to memorize this. You know. Um, Now, so let me show you a couple more banners while I'm talking. So if you join my Rakuten, everybody, you get some great discounts. Okay, go to my Rakuten, get that link right there while we're talking. So let me keep going. So the next page, we haven't got to this page. So this is,
want to go live stream from
okay. So look at this. I hit that button by accident on my other thing. Look at this. So here's the chorus. So I like to learn the melody. So that's the melody right here. See that? And look at the chords with that. Let me see if I can go back a little bit so you can see both pages. See that? So I'm starting from here. So the chords go like this. So now, so there's like hits there. So if you look here carefully, there's some, like the chords are anticipated. So it's tricky. So you see that? I'm kind of following the melody. Da 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 da. So it's like tricky. So look, that's tricky right here. If you go to that part right here, that going up. Da da da, one E and the two E and. See that? You gotta hit that on the upbeat on the and E and then play the rest. So you know what? This is hard to actually do in front of like an audience, showing you how to do this stuff. Everybody, hey Carrie, let me say hi to Carrie. Carrie said burning. Thank you, Carrie. So what I'm doing is I'm reading through this, and I'm trying to. So the hard part is playing the melody on top of the play that. So yeah, so this is like a turnaround if I do the song at the end. Now if I do the ending, here's what it sounds like. So look at this. That's a little different now. it goes to D there. No, but see, there's a E on top. So you got to go. So you got to go. Then it goes to E over A over D. Then it has an E with the add 9. See that? It's tricky. Okay. So let me try from the beginning again. This was the hardest song of the gig. So we're gonna look at this actual spiritual traditional tune, but we'll look at that in a minute. So look at this. So let's do that from the beginning one more time. So I'll try to have both pages in front of you, if you can. Let me take this out of here for a second. Oh, so I'm gonna put this up here. So you can see both pages if you can. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to show you both pages I'm playing through. It might be hard on your phone, but I kind of like this system, everybody, where you can actually see both pages. You know, you can see me play and you can see the sheet music. Let me see. So this is the hardest song. To me, the hardest part of playing these types of songs is like playing every note like a piano player. Down here. Now, next part, then it goes to here. Then it goes. It goes back to here again. Back to the repeat. Let me put this in the middle. The next part is this part. So that's tricky. Now, next part, I'll go to the third ending here, so you can check that out. So watch this. Now, that's tricky. So there's a lot of chords in here, everybody. Woo! You know, and I'm still like, I practiced it a couple of times. It's still tricky for me because I got to play all these. So that was that part there. Okay. So I'm trying to do like all the parts and, you know, hit all these rhythms at the bottom here. So let me start right here. see what I did? I just basically played through the end there. Yeah. So yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you're enjoying this, please subscribe to me. I'm practicing in front of you. You know how I would practice stuff. Now, don't get me wrong. What I usually do, everybody, is I'll practice along with the recording as well on YouTube. But the problem with YouTube is if I play this right now on my live stream, so I have like a playlist that I play through on my YouTube and on my iPad. But if I play this right now on my live stream, they'll flag me and they won't let me monetize later. So that's kind of tricky. So let me show you Rodney's comment. Does the 7th string allow you to play the notes in bass clef? Oh yeah. So Rodney. So Rodney's asking about the notes in bass clef. So when I'm playing, let's say that's an F sharp here. So this note right here, Rodney, is actually this pitch here on the bottom here. It doesn't go lower than that though. There's like a low E here. You can't hit it here. This is pretty low, Rodney, just so you know. That's an A note that you know about. So I tune my 7th string to a standard tuning, A, D, G, B, E, and with a low A. So I'm playing in bass clef, Rodney. So the guitar is a low pitched instrument anyway. So this note, this E note, is actually this E note is below here on the staff. Then when you get below that, it's way down here. Okay, and then this A note, it's it's a little tricky to figure out right now because I'm looking at the bass clef and the treble clef here, but you're basically playing in the bass register down here. So if this note, Rodney, is actually the 3rd string of a 4-string bass. Okay, it doesn't go as low, but my 7th string guitar, my 8th string guitar by Tosin Abasi does actually. So that's a great question. So let me show you. Let me keep going, everybody. So I did this song today. That was a hard one, and then we did this one. This is just like a typical like spiritual. So it's like it goes like. So I'll just play the chords with them. So I'm basically just playing that whole groove like this. You see? So look at it. So I put that 7th string on the bottom to fill it up like a band now. You see that? Let me lower my stance so you can see my my neck a little bit better in my right hand. And my picking hand, watch this. So if I'm going to do that and harmonize a melody, you should learn how to harmonize a melody like that, everybody. Just so you know. So I'll go like this. So that's really basic harmonization that I'm playing. You know, it's tricky on the 7th string too to play all those notes. And it's like sometimes I think a lot. It's hard for me to think sometimes when I'm reading, to look at the melody. So I can go, if I do it slower. Play those notes on the bottom. So basically, I'm just reharmonizing the melody. I'm doing chord melody, but I'm used to playing chord melody because I play jazz guitar, chord melody stuff all the time. So if you have any questions, please ask me about what I practice. This is what I practice to play at a church today. Just a big announcement, everybody. Look, I do write for Acoustic Guitar Magazine, and I have a new article out. It's all about playing blues, taking the blues and making it jazzier. So it's developing the blues into jazz. So take a look. It's called Dress Up Your Blues. Look at my picture right there. So you can check it out right now at Acoustic Guitars in the August issue. And I have about at least 20. I've been writing for them for a decade now. And I have 3 books and a bunch of articles, over 20 at least. Mostly lessons about jazz, technique, picking, all kinds of stuff, sight reading. So, yes. And if you want to go to my website, everybody, you can pick up one of the books right there, and I'll sign it for you. Go to my website, ronjacksonmusic.com, and check it out. I'll put the banner up for you. If I have it up here, I don't know if I can find that thing. But anyway, oh yeah, if you want to join my Patreon, you can get a lot of free lessons there too. Check it out. Join my Patreon. My friend Rodney, who's watching right now, a great fan of mine, this friend Rodney, he's a patron right now. And, check it out. So, that's my Patreon. So now, let me look at one more song that was here. This was an India RE song. And, there's a lot of songs that are really cool. You can learn that I always learn these songs. I'm not very religious or anything, but I learned these church songs. So this is like more of an acoustic guitar song. So now the 7th string's a little tricky because this is a D note, like a D chord. But it sounds better if I play a D here. So I can't play that note. So I'll do this. I'll put the low bass note here. kind of a country, a folky song that I had to play. 'Cause, I play all styles of music, but I specialize in jazz, obviously. So when I'm doing these kinds of, oh, thank you, Rodney. Rodney has said a lot of my lessons are free that you're learning about, like chord melody, all that stuff is free on my Patreon. And Rodney is a big fan of mine. He actually has this shirt. I'll give you a big shout out, Rodney. And my 6 string guitar heroes. So if you can guess who these guys are, guys, if you can, send me a message, or or post something here right now. I'll post a comment and see if you could guess the names of these people on my shirt. You can go to my website, ronjacksonmusic.com, and check it out too. You know, and they don't have them. On my Patreon. Actually, I'm going to be starting to sell those shirts actually, but so if you want to check it out, now let me see something here. Oh, yeah, I have a big deal with Rakuten right now. If you want to get discounts, I just bought like for example, I just got a Bose speaker on Rakuten, and they give you like 12% cash back if you want to get that. And I just got that brand new speaker right here. It's battery powered. It's amazing, actually. It's the best battery powered speaker I ever got for my guitar, because most of them sound like crap. But but this one sounds really good, actually. So let me keep going. So what happens is, you can play kind of folky stuff on the 7 string too, like a. So. So see, you can get real cool country sounds out of the guitar just like this. Wow. Hey, look at this. Oh, let me see. Oh, so these people are making comments here. Okay, cool. So let me see. Oh, so someone said Wes Montgomery. That's correct. Pat Metheny. Yep, the spelling's wrong, but that's close enough. Charlie Christian. Joe Pass. Not Charlie Hayden. That's a bass player. Who's the first electric jazz guitar player ever? He played with Benny Goodman. Does anybody know? I don't want to give you the name. You should know this, guys. But don't look it up on Google, even though you're on YouTube and it's Google. And the other guy is Grant Green, good. Django Reinhardt, good. I can't see the rest. Oh, shoot. That's it. Oh, this one. Who's that guy? Wes. And Kenny Burrell, that's right. Charlie Christian, very good. You got them all right. So you get free air. Or go to my store right now and pick one up at ronjacksonmusic.com. If you're enjoying this, everybody, please, send me a super chat to help me buy some coffee later, or even dinner, if you'd like. And or you could just go here to my, my either PayPal Venmo, Cash App. It's all basically Ron Jackson Music, just like my YouTube channels. Everything, everywhere you can find me at Ron Jackson Music everywhere. Great job, great job. Les Paul. Yeah, someone forgot Les Paul. Yeah, where's Les though? You know, this shirt has a missing. No, Les is right there. Yep, Les Paul. That's right. We got Les Paul. So Charlie Christian, Django Reinhardt, Joe Pass, Kenny Burrell. Oh, someone mentioned Kenny Burrell, no? Les Paul, Pat Metheny or Pat Martino, Wes Montgomery. Charlie Christian's first. So Charlie Christian and Django Reinhardt were like really early. Charlie Christian was around, I forget what year, the 20s or 30s. You know, Django Reinhardt in the 50s, 40s, 50s, Grant Green 60s, 70s, Joe Pass 70s, 80s even. Kenny Burrell still around. Les Paul died in the 90s. No, Les Paul died in the early 2000s. Pat Metheny's still around, but Pat Martino just died a few years ago. Wes Montgomery died, wow, in the 60s, man. Can you believe it? So, yeah, these are great guys, everybody. Thanks for watching. So, you know what? So, this is the church music I played today, but let's go to some jazz stuff real quick. So, I like to go to the real book like this and do chord melody. So let's pick one that's, oh, there's so many songs. Oh, this is a great song. Falling Grace. So let's go look at this really carefully. So I like to take chord melody and make these songs. Look at these slash chords too. So that means, and I'm doing a 7-string, so it makes it tricky. So this is a great song by Steve Swallow. I used to play this sometimes. I call this like a Berkeley College of Music kind of song. Because I went to school there. It's kind of like a practice song. It's a beautiful song. So let me tune up my 7-string. So when I'm doing chord melody, I have to play the melody on top with the chords and the bass line. And with the inversion. So these are, this is not like a D7 with the D in the bass. This has an F sharp, so that has a third in the bass. So let me show you this one. Let me show you my branding. Definitely go check out my Rakuten, everybody. I just saved a ton of money there. Take a look at this. So this is a song. So that's just tricky. Now I'm playing a 7-string. Now, I played through the whole song with the bass. That melody's kind of low, so I would play this on an octave higher, actually, everybody. Watch this. Now, so it's way up there now. Watch this. So I'm here. So the D in the bass. See? So now, so with the 7 string guitar, you can go all those different ranges. So there's some comments here. Let me see. Wow. Oh, let me see. Oh, look, there's a lot of comments about my shirt, everybody. Let me see. You guys figure out everybody? So I don't see George on that shirt. Oh, you know what? This is an older shirt, actually. Oh, George is supposed to be on here, but I have another shirt with George on it. Sorry, guys. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I have one with 9 names on it. So I'll get the other one. I don't have it on today. This is like the first version of this shirt, actually. But George should be on there. That's a good thing, Mike. Hall. Jim Hall. Yeah, Jim Hall. Oh, you know what? I don't have everybody on here, man. I can't fit everybody. I got to do another 6 string Guitar Hero shirt with the other guys that I love too, which are so many. How about Barney Kessel? Yeah, well, yeah, I can't put everybody, but I have to make another shirt for that. So that's a good Django Reiner. I have that on there. Kenny Poole. Who's that? Look him up. He's the best ever. I heard about him actually. Beach Life, Best Life. What guitar is that? Oh, what make and model of that guitar looks cool? Okay, so someone's asking what's this guitar here? Okay, that's a great question. Take a look. This is a Benedetto 16B custom made, handmade 7 string guitar. And it's a great guitar. It's the best guitar I've ever owned. It took about 2 years to make. All black. I love this guitar. I take it to every gig practically. So this is a Benedetto. Benedetto was the apprentice of D'Angelico when he was alive. And Benedetto is retired now, but it's taken over by Howard Paul. They're out of Savannah, Georgia, and they make handmade guitars like this still. So check them out. Really amazing guitars, everybody. So, and this is a 16-beat hand-carved guitar. See that? Great guitar. Great question, Pavendran Pelli. I can't say your name. Anyway, it's a cool guitar. Thanks for guessing, everybody, on the show. So go to my website, everybody, ronjacksonmusic.com, and check it out. Check out all my cool T-shirts, everything like that at ronjacksonmusic.com. And if you're not if you're not like a YouTube member right now on my YouTube, please join my YouTube, become a YouTube member. So you can check out my new EP on RonnieMusicLabel.com. That's why you can also get that T-shirt at RonnieMusicLabel.com. So you know what I do, everybody? So when I do chord melody, there's so many things you can do with chord melody here. So for example, like this song, "Call Me." You probably heard that song before. You see that? So what I'll do is I like to do things like I'll be playing by myself on 7 string, and I'll be working on tunes like this. So I'll be playing so the melody is too low here. So I'm pretty good at reading 8th notes, and when I start getting the 16th notes, which I need to practice more, I can read the melody pretty good, everybody. So but what I'll do is I'll play that up an octave. So what I'm doing is I'm just playing really basic chord melody right here. I like to do that a lot on the 7 string and put the melody note. Okay, let me see that. I like to put the melody note like just on top, but I could do even further. I can go like this. See that? So what I did was I harmonized every note this time just to try something different. Now let me get to the bridge. Oh yes, so it goes like this. Oh yeah. That's a fairly easy one to harmonize, actually, everybody. You know, so that's a cool one. So I like to take these songs. You should be able to harmonize if you're a jazz guitar player. Most songs, like this one, is not like a harmonization type of song. Like the bebop melodies are harder to harmonize. Actually, I used to play the song all the time. So this is like a great Freddie Hubbard blues. I should know the song. So that's a nice melody. It's good to practice your bebop melodies too. Oh yeah, so you know it's you have to try to take some of these songs and learn how to play to make them chord melody. Okay, so I like to do that a lot as well. So if you have any questions, anybody, you know, please let me know. Um, I'm gonna probably be ending this soon because I'm getting tired. You know, I had a gig earlier, and I wanted to go live and just go live and go over some things with you and talk about some things with you. And you should be able to do chord melody to a lot of basic jazz songs like these. These songs are not basic either. They're a little tricky. So these type of songs like what by Wayne Shorter are really tricky to make chord melody. So there's a lot of chords with slashes. And they go. No. So a lot of these melodies are too low for the guitar. I would play this up an octave. These type of things where you want to do chord melody. So then you have these harmonizations here. So what I'm doing, I'm just basically just harmonizing the melody. But this is not this is, Wayne Shorter's tunes are tricky. He just passed away recently, a couple of years ago. I'm not quite sure, but just recently, like in the last few years. And he wrote really hard songs to play over. So if there's any questions, let me know. But you can watch this live stream over and over. I'm going to keep it up. Remember, I'm practicing, so it's not perfect. When you practice, it's not supposed to be perfect. You're practicing. You're trying to learn things. You're trying to get the kinks out. And, if you're practicing and it sounds great all the time, that means you're not practicing. It means you're just playing the same old stuff that you already know how to play really well. You understand? So it's important to learn how to practice. Try things that you've never done. Like, I'm just going through the book here. There's so many songs in this book that I should know that I don't know. There's so many songs, you know. I know some of these songs, but there's so many songs like this song I should know by heart. So these kind of ballads are great for chord melody. Like Out of New York's a beautiful song. So I'm doing 7th string now. Such a great song. Yeah, Autumn in New York. So I don't know the song that as well as I should at all. So I'm just practicing it right now for you guys in front of you. I'm doing chord melody, but I need to memorize this song. I've got to. The most important thing for me is listen to the original version, because a lot of the stuff in the real book might not be exactly the way the original version is. So you have to see what the differences are. So don't take the real book for granted, and don't take it as like the Bible for jazz. You have to check out the recording. That's the real documentation, the original recordings or the original sheet music of the person that wrote it. So thanks for watching, everybody. I'm kind of tired now. Had a long day, but I went through a live, a live. I actually practiced for you in live, and it's good for me to practice. And I decided, since I don't practice enough, to go live and practice in front of people to see how I do. And if you have any questions, let me know. So if you enjoyed this live stream, please subscribe to me everywhere and follow me everywhere at Ron Jackson Music. If I'm having a deal right now, join Rakuten, and that's a site where you get rebates online and in person. And they're having a great sale right now. Go to my link right there, Rakuten.com. You'll see the rest there, and you'll get 12% back, even a 10% bonus right now if you join. Okay, and and um, and you buy something. Okay, and you'll get like some cool deals. I mean, I got a bunch of great deals in the last couple of days. So let me see what the last comments are. You're welcome, Rodney. Roddy says thank you, and like you're welcome. And great, everybody. Thanks for watching. You can watch the replay of this. I'm gonna put this on. I'm gonna have my podcast on Tuesday, July 9th, with my student, young guitar player named Nick Papalardo, and he's gonna be live in the showroom here, and we're gonna be doing a whole thing about jazz guitar, and him studying with me all for the last couple of years. And it's gonna be a great podcast. So come check him out this Tuesday. It's gonna be 8:30, and we'll see you guys soon, someplace in person, online. I'm gonna be putting up some cool videos and cool things very soon. Okay, and thanks for watching, and have a great night. Okay, and if you want to super chat me, just go do it right now, or even after the video, if you want. And we'll talk soon, everybody. Ron Jackson. Follow me at Ron Jackson Music. Go to my website, ronjacksonmusic.com. And I'll be seeing you someplace. I'll be playing next Saturday in New York City at the Django, July 13th. It's going to be a great band, 7:30 p.m. at the Roxy Hotel. And I have some other concerts coming up in the summer and the fall. I'll be on tour in the West Coast in January and all kinds of different things. But since I'm here right now, I'm live right now on YouTube. We'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye-bye. You're welcome, Rodney. Thank you, Rodney. And I'll put this banner up to end it. And we'll see you guys soon. And have a great night, okay? Thank you so much. Bye-bye.